better health for everybody, every day. Transforming lives, 3 minutes at a time. Listen up. This is your daily health tip from The Good Company.
Hey everybody, welcome back to today's health tip. It's Melissa from The Good Company, and here where I sit, it's Monday morning. Monday, November 15th. I apologize to people around the world hearing this later in the day or the day before or after. You know how that goes. However, with 7 weeks left in the year, I thought maybe together we could make some simple changes and better choices to take our wellness just up a tiny notch. So over the next 7 weeks, I'm going to focus on the pillars of health as well as a couple of other important places to put our mind, right? So the first week we're going to focus on nutrition, and that starts today. Just an overview of what's coming. Next Monday, gratitude. The following Monday, movement, then hydration, sleep, mindfulness, and we're going to round out the year with some goal setting. And again, 3 minutes, guys, once a week is all you need to listen to this and implement some really easy to take steps to get us on the right track. So I just want to touch base on nutrition and just ask that you be a little more mindful of what you're putting in your mouth. If we're trying to make changes in our nutrition without a goal or a plan, it's going to be really hard to reach. So for this week, I'd like you to think about doing some meal planning and not something super complicated. I just want you to know what your next meal is going to be when you sit down for your current meal. Meaning, once I have dinner tonight on Monday night, I'm going to plan what I'm going to have for breakfast on Tuesday morning. And when I'm finished Tuesday morning, I'm going to try to plan lunch for that day. I'm going to know what I need to eat based on the nutrients that I've gotten in my breakfast. Am I having vegetables or fruit with my breakfast? Foods that are alive? Am I getting my protein? If those things are happening in my breakfast, I don't need to pay so much attention at lunchtime, right? So we're making sure we're just eating a super well-balanced diet. I'd like you to think about avoiding things in bags and boxes. And if you can make the switch this week, distilled water, right? That should be your go-to choice for beverage all the time. And guys, if that's the only thing you do is switch to water, not even distilled water, but if you stop drinking sugary drinks, stop putting sugar in your coffee, stop having that soda at lunch for 1 week, I guarantee you'll feel a little bit better. You'll be making profound changes for your health. Whether you feel it or know it or not, you're on the right track. So this week, again, we're going to meal plan. We're going to think about our next meal when we're having our current meal, thinking about the nutrients that we're getting, trying to eat a well-rounded, very balanced diet, avoiding things in bags and boxes. And that's really important because a lot of the sugar, a lot of the additives, a lot of the chemicals that we're getting in our bodies is coming from these crappy foods that are in bags and boxes. Take a look at the ingredients. If they're not single or 2 or 3 ingredient foods, you should be avoiding them. And lastly, thinking about what you're drinking. So skipping the sugary beverages, stopping the sugar in the coffee for the week, perhaps is your little fix, and switching to distilled water if possible. So that's it for this week. Guys, we're just aiming for a tiny bit better every day with simple changes and better choices. We're going to start today with our nutrition, and I'll be back next Monday to discuss gratitude.